Morning, everyone. It is Wednesday and we are up early. Got my little dog Sapphira out here, letting her do her business before we leave. We're going to be gone for a few hours. We are going to go see the surgeon that did this surgery on Ed's shoulder, and hopefully he gets his staples out today. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to be going on, and find out how he's doing with the shoulder there. The tear in his shoulder was pretty bad, so they had to put some kind of a balloon in there, and we don't really know a whole lot about it because we weren't able to talk to the surgeon for very long after the surgery. So I'm looking forward to this appointment today so that we can just find out more info about it and how his shoulder is doing. I'm having my coffee this morning so far. I'm going to grab some water to take with us. There's a Tim Hortons out by the surgeon. I'm sure we're going to be getting some Tim Hortons today. We plan on getting some lunch after the doctor appointment. His appointment is at 9:30. It's about an hour and a half drive to the surgeon. And so it's going to be, I don't know, lunchtime by the time we get to the restaurant to eat. So I'll let you know what we're having. It's about all that's happening right now. Be back in a little bit to update you on how Ed is, and I'll see you then. So I got the shacket that I showed you the other day. I had it in the green. Oh my goodness. I will put the exact color on the screen here. I think it's like Dusty Rose or something like that. I love this color so much. I just had to show you, since I showed you it the other day in green, the pink is just so perfect for spring. We are at the doctor's office, but we're a little bit early, so we stopped and got some Tim Hortons coffee. It's right down the road. We're about 15 minutes early. We're gonna sit out here and drink our coffee, and then we're gonna go in and get Ed's stitches out, staples.
Yay, Richie.
Yeah, see you soon. You're all done with Ed's appointment. He got his staples out. He can use his arm now. He can lift like 5 pounds. So things are good so far. We are at the hot tub store right now. We just stopped down here to pick up a few things for our hot tub. And then now we are gonna look for somewhere to eat. It's almost noon and we're hungry. We find out what we're having for our breakfast / lunch, whatever it's gonna be, we'll let you know. See you then. All right, we are at a restaurant. We've been here before. It's called H2O's. And it's a waterside grill. We're gonna go in and get some food, and I'll let you know what we're gonna have. All right, we went into the restaurant H2O Waterside Grill. Really good atmosphere, lunch, fresh food. I ended up having a grilled pork chop. It was amazing. It tasted like a steak. It was boneless, grilled, nice and tender, great seasoning on it. And I had some asparagus. I'll put a picture right here. I also ordered an appetizer of wings. Those were really good. Ed got some fish, and that's what we had. We are
really quality restaurant there. I like it.
Really good. Yeah, all the food is really fresh. It just tastes really good. So we are at Menards. We're gonna go in and get a couple of things in here. And then,
have any of you guys tried rubberized mulch? It's like recycled tires, and they dye it, and it's not like regular mulch. It doesn't decompose, and so we're gonna be getting some of that and trying it. So I want to know, has anybody else tried it?
Yeah, I had an idea. Like, we have these 2 little circles in our driveway that has that red cedar mulch in it, and every year we have to add more, because it disintegrates. Talking to Ed about it, about how I want to freshen it up this year, and I really want to try some rubber mulch and see how that does. So we're going to go to Menards because we looked online and they seem to have the best prices. We're just going to get a few bags and just try it in a couple little areas that we have, and see how it does. So if you have experience with the rubberized mulch, I like that it's recycled. I think that's pretty good. So we're gonna go in here and see about that.
I guess I want to know, is it does it like lose its color, I guess?
Right. So
I know it doesn't decompose, obviously, because it's just rubber. But
right. How does the color stay?
Lose its luster after a while?
Right. So, all right, we're gonna go in and we'll be back. So we stopped at a gas station to gas up. We have literally drove a couple 100 miles today. We've done a lot of driving around. The back of my vehicle is full of red rubber mulch. I am so ready to be back home. We left at 8 o'clock and it is 3 o'clock. We're only about 30 minutes away from home, so we'll be home soon. And then I gotta start thinking about what we're gonna have for dinner. I didn't lay anything out this morning and I can't remember what I've got in the refrigerator. I know I got some kielbasa in there, but other than that, I'm just not sure. We'll be back later to let you know what we're gonna be doing for dinner. We'll see you then. It is just after 5 o'clock and we just got home a little while ago. We were gone pretty much all day and I didn't have anything prepared for dinner. I always keep a few things in the refrigerator ready to go, like meat-wise. And right now I have a package of kielbasa in the refrigerator. I also have a 1 pound package of burger and I have a package of chicken wings, but I just wasn't feeling any of that. So I remembered that I had a frozen chicken crust pizza in my freezer. This is already pre-baked. Did you know that you can make these and then freeze them? They freeze very well. This is just made out of ground chicken, some Parmesan cheese, some seasonings. I have the recipe for this. I will link it down below for my chicken crust pizza. I like to bake mine first and then let them cool off and then throw them in the freezer. I love these silicone freezer bags. They're perfect for this. You can just make a few of them and stack them up. They stack up real nice. I have my toppings chopped up here. I'm gonna be putting some prosciutto and some pepperoni, some onion. I also have some bacon crumbles that I'm gonna be putting on there. And I have to shred up my mozzarella cheese to put on top. But this is great for a busy weeknight. It will even bake frozen if you don't have time to thaw it out. It just has to bake for a little bit longer. My oven preheated to 400 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and put my low carb sauce on here, my toppings, and I'm gonna bake it probably for about 15 to 18 minutes until everything is nice and melted and bubbly and hot. This crust, like I said, is already pre-baked, so you don't have to worry about that part of it. It's a time saver. So that's what we're having for dinner. Ed is out in the garage. The guys that are coming to lay our carpet in the movie theater are showing up this evening sometime, and he's getting some things kind of prepped for them so that they can lay the carpet easily up there in the movie theater. We're really excited about getting that carpeted. It's going to be the finishing factor of the room, so we're excited about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all put together. I'll show you it right before I put it in the oven. I wanna show you real quick the sauce that I'm using. This is Aldi's, I think it is specialty, I can't see it. It is the, let me get my glasses. It's the specially selected premium marinara. This one here is lower in sugar and carbs. It's comparable to Rayo's. So it's just an option that's a little bit cheaper if you are at Aldi and you're looking for one that is lower in carb. We really like this one. It's nice and fresh tasting. So I just want to show you that real quick. All right, this is my pizza. Lots of meat toppings. I do have some green pepper and onions on this as well. I'm gonna put this in the oven at 400 degrees and let it bake. I'm planning this summer to make a bunch of these pizza crusts and stack them up out in my chest freezer so that when we're out on the lake all day or we're out doing stuff and we don't really have a lot of time to cook when we get back, we can just pull one of these out of the freezer, put the toppings on, throw it in the oven, and then we've got a really delicious dinner. So I'll be back when this is done. I want to show you this little gadget real quick. I invested in some silicone Ziploc baggies. I got gallon size and then these are quart size, and I use them over and over. I wash them out in the sink. They're really easy to clean, but I was having a problem with not knowing what to do with them once I clean them, and this little rack is made for them. You just turn them upside down on here and they drip dry. I always put a little cloth underneath to, keep the water from puddling up on the counter. I think, in my personal opinion, that they should have some kind of little tray under these as well. I just wanted to show you that there are little gadgets out there that help to dry out your reusable zipper bags if you have them. All right, this is the pizza. Look at that. Looks so good. I'm gonna transfer it over to this cutting board and let it just cool down for a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna slice this up. Doesn't that look good?
Yeah, how are you gonna transfer it?
Carefully. All right, this is dinner. It is out in the garage. The guys for the carpet are on their way here, and he's excited about getting that carpet going. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat because it is 5:30 and I don't like to eat really late. So I'm gonna start with 2 pieces. Doesn't it look good? I'm gonna have 2 pieces of this, and then I may have a third, but I'm not really hungry because that big lunch that we had with that pork chop and all that stuff. I had a side salad in there. I forgot to put a picture of that, just a little side salad with ranch dressing. That was part of that meal too. So I'm not super hungry, but I'm gonna start with 2 pieces, and I have a Dr. Zevia. You gotta have a little soda with pizza. That's my last meal for the day. I'm gonna wrap it up after that. We're real glad that Ed's doing good with his shoulder. I know we talked in one of our videos that Ed may have to have a full shoulder replacement if this doesn't work. And I asked the doctor today, like, how do you know if he's gonna need a replacement or not? He said, the pain will let you know later on. Like if things don't heal up right and he starts having a lot of pain in the shoulder again, then they'll have to do a replacement. So we're just hoping and praying that what they've done here sticks and heals up good, and he won't have to have that. I wanna thank you all for your prayers, for praying for him, for your concerns, for your messages. The other day I had a hater, I guess you could say, one of those negative comments on our YouTube channel. The person made a really nice long comment. They took a lot of time to type it out, and they said that nobody gives a care about my sick husband and that I use word inflation, whatever that means. I don't even know what that means, and that my dog has fleas. Like, really? I guess she was scratching in the background, and my dog has never had fleas. She has allergies and she scratches sometimes just because she's a dog, but she's never had fleas. So I just thought that was very unkind, but I do know that a lot of you do care about what he's going through. And you have sent well messages and comments and all of that, just letting us know that you hope for the best for him and that you're praying for him, and we appreciate that so much. So I'm gonna go watch a little movie or something while I'm eating my pizza, and they're up in that movie theater laying the carpet. When it's all done, we are up there the next time. I will do a little reveal and show you all our cute little movie theater. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Make sure you subscribe and give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out in the algorithm. I appreciate every one of you. Have a great day and God bless.